Hi everybody, it's Jessica Eves Matthews. Happy Friday. It is September 10th, 2010, and this is your bite of business brilliance. And today I want to talk about information overwhelm and overload. And if you're anything like me and you've opted into several lists, or you follow people on Facebook and Twitter, you are constantly getting bombarded with offers. Offers for teleseminars, webinars, telesummits, live events, home study products. It is completely overwhelming. And because copywriting is such an art form today, the sales copy is very effective. And it can just be incredibly confusing. And part of that is because there is some incredible content out there and there's some brilliant teachers and mentors out there. But there are also so many topics to choose from. There's social media marketing. There's setting up your website for SEO rankings. There's driving customers to your website. There's making sales without being salesy. There's even courses on using your intuition or the law of attraction to benefit your business. And what I want to say to you is there will be time for all of that. All of that is important, and finding the right teacher for each of those things is important. But I want you to think of building your business as a marathon, not a sprint. I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to relax for a minute. And I want you to think about this, because if you're a quick starter like I am, you really struggle with this. I mean, when I launch something, I want to go full board and I want to go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. And I do implement things very quickly, probably faster than a lot of people do. That's just my personality. You may be the same way. You may be a slow starter. And the information overwhelm can affect you either way. I mean, if you're a quick starter, you can feel like you've got to learn it all right away very quickly, and so you're overwhelmed because there's too much choice. And if you're a slow starter and you need to be more thoughtful and careful and you need to take it slowly, it can feel like you can't ever get started until you review all of this information. So either way, it can be a stumbling block or it can be a roadblock. So take a deep breath. And remember that this is a marathon. As I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Understand that if you are launching a business, it should be with the intention that you will be in this business for a very long time. Okay? If you're building something of substance, if you're building something of quality with excellent content that is really relevant and is going to help people, then it should not be based on a fad, and it's not something that should be out of vogue in 2 years. You want to build something sustainable. And so you need to attend to what needs attention. And so instead of getting overwhelmed by what's out there, you need to start at the beginning. And if you didn't start at the beginning, you need to stop and go back and attend to what you skipped. And I think that probably describes a lot of entrepreneurs. You know, a lot of us get really excited about the sexy part of a business, like the branding or the logo or the website, and we skip straight to that. And we don't even know that we've skipped steps. I assure you that if you jumped right into doing your website or your logo or your something like that, your blog, then you did skip steps. And a house, as I've said before, is only as strong as its foundation. And that really holds true for business. If you skip steps, then there is no question that your business foundation is compromised. So what I want to tell you to do is I want you to honor yourself and your hard work enough to fix it immediately. So where do you start? If you're going to block out the noise, where do you start? There really is a specific order of things in order to get that foundation in place. And it's not rocket science. It's not hard. But you need to go back and make sure that you have checked those boxes on that path. And that is what I'm here for. That is what I do. And I am going to be providing you with those steps very, very soon. I've got a big launch coming up with the Business Brilliance University, and in conjunction with that, I'm going to give you everything you need to know to make sure that you didn't skip those steps. And so if you have not signed up for the BBU email list, I encourage you to do it so that you get notification. We have an amazing, amazing launch planned. And it's going to be just full of incredible content. I've got some amazing people that are assisting me I can't give you a lot of the details yet, but it's coming up very, very soon in just a few weeks. So make sure you get on that list if you're not there. And then as soon as that launches, I want you to jump in there and I want you to grab this step-by-step process that I'm going to tell you more about as we get closer, okay? And in the meantime, if you're in a panic and you feel like you need to take care of it before BBU launches, just send us an email at support@jessicaevesmatthews.com, and I will address your questions personally and try to help you figure out what the steps are or give you what your plan of action needs to be going forward, okay? So take a deep breath, and remember, there's going to be time for all of it. You're in this business for the long haul, and if you're not, it's not a business you should be building, frankly. So take a deep breath, enjoy your weekend, and let's get back to basics. Let's get back to good business practices and get your businesses really solid, okay? Thanks for joining me. This is your Bite of Business Brilliance for the week, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.